So the process is different because, you know, the best way I know to explain it is there's blade smithing and there's blade manufacturing. And we started with blade smithing. Like I started in the backyard with a drill press. Shop out here is not even really like a shop anymore. It's kind of like a manufacturing facility, and we've got like 15 CNC machines. But it's funny because the first grinder, when I was in my backyard, still like grinding bevels with a little Sears Craftsman grinder, is that one. The sheep guys are using it to grind the sheep down.
Just like I pictured in my dreams.
What? You know, my biggest thing I want you guys to all know is remember this team right now, who we are, our image, everything. Remember it now, because as we get bigger, don't lose sight of that. And that's it. It's always been organic, start to finish. Like no investors, nothing. Like we started with a drill press, and you know, individually drilling out the blade holes in the handle or the handle material, whatever the handle material is, like drilling that out and getting to the point where I wasn't using a file anymore to do the bevels or do the handles. We actually had like a Craftsman bench grinder from Sears that I was carving wood handles with. But there's a lot of blades in here. Like this is one of really the first ones. I don't even think it's out of blade steel, to be honest. I think I went to Home Depot when I was learning, like 19 years old. When it got to blade manufacturing, that's when it's like I took some of my experience from the skateboard industry where I was running CNC machines, and I brought that here because we wanted to meet demand. No one was meeting demand, and we took our shapes and the product line, which covers pretty much anything that you would need a blade for, and we made them in materials that we could get enough of so we could meet that demand. But it kind of took away from the original process, which was like that true bladesmithing, like one guy seeing that blade start to finish from our hands to the customer's hands. And that's what the Signature Series is. It's a hand finished one-off blade, having one guy, just like it used to be, see the blade from start to finish and make sure it's perfect fit and finish. Instead of passing through maybe 14 or 15 hands in a blade manufacturing process, it's one guy.
We're gonna order some wood today. Tasmanian blackwood and Honduran rosewood.
Yep.
So it's like another 2 days.
It takes 2 days for that to cure.
No, it's 1 day and then sand it. 2 days to finish that shit.
I think he's friends with the ETL guys.
Is it what?
Who?
You don't want to use that pattern, right? You see, like this, that's different.
Yeah, this is like more of like a...
Because the way they cut it is, that's like the tree grows up that way. Waste of material.
I didn't realize that's how they cut it. Okay. I think these blades, they're not for everyone, and it's someone who really appreciates craftsmanship, because, you know, saying, hey, this blade's $1,000, but when they understand that there's maybe 100 man hours into the blade, and someone who appreciates that, it's a different blade, and there's a lot of heritage behind it, and it's something that can be passed on too. It's something that can be used, but it's also what I would consider a heritage piece.